Alrighty. Mighty giants have been felled. Another scion put back to sleep. More giants, presumably, are broken off, making cults and trying to create the awakening rituals. And the ever-present threat of the degradation of the Divine Gate looms. But these things take time, and as our brave heroes of the Resguard have learned, that it's important to keep themselves rested and ready for anything that might come their way. Thus, we find our heroes within the bowels of eternity, the Feywild threshold that they won back from a lich long ago and have since been able to make their home. Outside, we can see now various rope swings and things that were made by the children of Hope and have utilized the space a little bit as their own training ground as well. And of course, looking out, we have the massive Feywild that is constantly changing, understanding now that the Shadow Val has become somewhat of a part of it as well. Thusly, in the halls, no party that has been gone recently, so it seems somewhat empty. Imagine we can find our heroes. What do we find all of you doing? Are you together or having a meal? What do you think this looks like?
I think Shiny has been super busy catching up on all the affairs of state. So he's probably been very scarce. Although he's made sure the party has everything that they need, and there's like servants and attendants and stuff taking care of everybody. He himself has been only seen like in passing every once in a while.
Marlborough's been taking advantage of the quiet, just sitting, enjoying coffee, right, Shiny? There's plenty of coffee, right?
Oh, we have our own branch of the coffee shop here.
Yeah. So, relaxation. Hoping his retirement checks will be forwarded to here.
I think Warden's been out hunting with his new pet, his new companion. Just like flying to like the nearest mountains and letting the rock hunt a little bit to hunt for its food.
I think Laren hasn't been seen that much. She has mostly been in her room here, doing some sort of calculation for a very specific experiment she wanted to do. But she hasn't told anyone about that yet. She just hasn't appeared.
Okay, so she hasn't returned yet to the bowels?
No, she's here at the bows. She just like she's kept to herself mostly.
Gotcha.
Shiny would have each sent a messenger to each of them, asking them to join him for dinner tonight in the Great Hall.
And Lauren will show up.
Yeah, I'll show up and I'll lean over to Marlboro and say he's always so formal whenever he's back in the Feywild.
As he should. As he should.
Shiny will already be there and like, welcome. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in days. Have a seat. Dig in. I had them prepare all of your favorites, and then whatever your favorites would be, Shiny has made sure them to be there. And other stuff that is exotic that has been brought around from the world. There might even be a shard of a soul on a plate somewhere for.
I feel like your misconception about my diet runs deep, Shiny. But what is the occasion? You planning to poison us? Stage a coup on yourself? This is awfully formal.
No, I poison you all. No, I why would I poison you guys? No, just eat up, and he will start digging in himself, and after, unless there's something y'all want to do while eating after dinner, Shiny's like, okay, so here's the thing. I have good news and bad news. The good news is you all have a home base to come to obviously you guys have the opportunity to always come to as a home base, and I am going to make sure that the Razgard has whatever provisions they need for missions and adventures and helping folks. So that's the good news. The bad news is I can't go on missions anymore. Oh, the dessert just came. Look.
I can't believe you didn't invite Nylumia to this, but I can see why.
I'm going to have a private conversation with Nylumia. I didn't want to wear any of this food. The kitchen staff worked very hard on it.
It's probably pretty smart.
But I don't want to leave you all. But there's just a lot I have to do, and every time we come back here, I'm behind on things, and I feel like I'm missing out on really important decisions, and I miss Mars, and I don't think I can be on the road really that much when I'm trying to run a Rome at the same time, you know?
Well, you will certainly be missed. That is if Nylumia doesn't drag you out of here.
Well, but I'm not going to leave you guys high and dry, though. I have asked Peaches to recruit somebody she trusts to walk with you in my place for the time being. So Peaches will tell you more all about that when she can. But they should be here tomorrow, I believe. So
You ask Peaches to find someone she trusts.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been gone for a while, and I don't really even know. Mars has his own little army of spies and stuff, but I don't want to send a spy with you all. Mars sent Cody on a secret mission. Although I'm not entirely sure that Mars sent Cody on a mission that Mars wants him to succeed at. We'll have to talk about that. But yeah, no. I mean, so Peaches is really the next. You know, she's the one who's been in keeping up the tabs with who's coming in, who's coming out, taking stock of their abilities and stuff. Yeah. Plus, she offered. She had somebody in mind already.
That's not suspicious at all, but I'll take it.
I don't know if I trust Peach's judge of character, but...
So is this for an audition?
I think more of like a official representative of the summer court.
You don't do interviews for that? You just let anybody represent the summer court?
No, but I interviewed with I trust Peaches as far as I can throw her, and I can throw her pretty far. So I'm sure whoever she gets is going to be well qualified. I did say that he needs to be from here, so he's got to be Fae. And he needs to be able to help you all.
Well, Shiny, you will be missed.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. You guys can call me whenever you need, and if you guys need a place to crash or get to, you're always welcome here. Sorry again.
I don't think anyone could really replace you, but...
Oh, no, of course not.
Maybe occasionally you can come out of retirement.
Yeah. Help with some stuff, and if you need some big guns, me and Mars can come out and help.
I reserve the right to gate you at any time, Shiny.
Sure.
She will, too.
Well, just maybe give me a month or two while, before you consider doing that, in case, you don't want to pull me in flagrante.
Totally understandable, Shiny. You have to do what's right.
Well, I suppose we have a dinner in front of us and a new person to meet tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll raise my glass and just say to Shiny.
To the king of the summer court.
To the Razguard. Matt, I sent you a DM real quick in Discord.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Okay. And he will. Oh, I almost forgot the last part. and he goes over to like another room and brings out a box, and he brings out a box and puts it on the table, and he puts it on the table, and it's a slightly larger version of the coins that they've been giving out for the refugees and stuff. One of you all can hold on to this, and in an emergency, if you ever need to zip back here, this will plane shift you right here to the bowels of eternity. So you can get back wherever you are. You'll be able to get back here. I know, Laren, you have magic, and so does Nylumia, but in case these other people who don't necessarily have that need it.
Yeah, I could certainly use it.
Me as well.
Yeah. Well, your ice cream's getting melting, so I hope you like raisin flavored ice cream.
Raisins?
Yeah.
Didn't take you as a big raisin person, but
It's delicious.
So you've been eating your raisin ice cream. Do they at least have bourbon? What else?
So I guess we have somebody to meet tomorrow, and what do we need to do to prepare for the next portion of what it is we need to do?
I mean, we need to figure out where we're going first. Which one are we going to go to? I told you that we should have done the one in Isocross first, because you're going to be all complaining about how cold it is. And we're going to come back, and it's still going to be kind of cold.
Right. So that is the scion of the frost giants up there, or something like that.
And then we have
cloud giants with their floating fortress.
Yeah. And then one more after that, maybe?
Storm giants. They also have their legends somewhere.
The one in the shattered teeth?
I'm not sure, they all have so similar names. I'm mixing everything up.
Is there a difference between storm and cloud giants?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well, which one do you want to go to first? You said you wanted to go to the Isocross, Warden?
Well, I've never been, and all of you have. I've seen either that or the shattered teeth.
Right. Last time we were in the Isocross. I don't recall what exactly happened. My memory is a bit fuzzy, but I remember something big happened. Any objections?
No, it's wherever we go, we just need to prepare for whatever the environment's going to be.
It's certainly going to be cold.
So you're thinking towards Isocross?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Sounds like it.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Fire has traumatic memories back there.
I think Michael might too. Oh.
Yep. Although there's been a couple of successful trips to Isocross. One not so successful.
All right. So, before the shift to meet your new compatriot, right?
Yeah, next day.
All right. So, Laren is. What's Laren attempting to figure out as far as getting to Isocross?
Yeah, so I've been there, but I'm not sure a teleportation would be a good idea, so looking for ideas. Any sort of transportation that might work, or we could just plane shift. I guess that's available too. Might end up somewhere.
Yeah. Plane shift and teleportation could have similar risks due to Isocross itself and the way it deals with magic.
Yeah.
You'll be able to garner that fairly easily, but also I think you've experienced it.
Do we have access to potentially ships and whatnot from the Queen Dynasty?
Yeah, there are several. In fact, yes, there are ships that go. The Kryn Dynasty has a docking there, so they have ships that go to and fro. So
Oh.
they have a base. So if you wanted to do that, either go to
Sweet.
Kryn and take a ship, or you could figure out a different thing if you wanted to get close enough on a ship going there. But that's a lot harder to do.
Well, sea travel home. Always amazing things happen there. Do you want to go that route? Maybe there will be frozen krakens this time.
Frozen krakens.
Delicious,
Yeah,
right?
so where on Isocross are we heading? Do we know?
Actually, it's somewhere on the islands. Probably will need to investigate on that. Can you find any records on potentially, activities in Isocross?
Those depends where you look. So those are very, I guess, secret. Though I guess you do have some Kryn. I would say probably one of your better, your best source of information would probably be talking to people at the Kryn base,
Fair.
because they're going to have the most up-to-date information.
I think we should head there and try to figure things out. As we always do.
We should have some ability to get some high level information from them just based on our relationship, right?
Sorry, from who?
Yeah, just based on your clout, like especially if you messaged ahead and got, which you definitely could do without too much trouble here.
Message like people in the Kryn Dynasty?
Yeah, and just if there was any communication of your coming, I imagine that would begin to.
Yeah, we could send word.
Sure. We could send word back to there's someone in charge I should contact. I feel like every time Nalumia contacts someone from the Queen Dynasty, it's always Bright Queen.
Yeah. Let's go to the Queen.
Right to the top. Maybe some of my contacts in the Echo Knights.
Yeah, and that's easy enough. I think you know, through your various resources, again, you can contact and let that. So as you're going through the Echo Knights, I think that's the main thing. So you would be able to get information on a Varus Seer, who is the head of an elite force there of Echo Knights. Basically there for defense of the base and potentially like to go on targeted strikes, not so much on the exploration end.
But they would have at least threat assessments to know what kind of activities.
Yeah, that kind of to know about many things. That's Varus Seer, and that is Balin Post is the area.
And if Laren could communicate the message for me.
I'll do sendings for Marlborough if you would describe your contacts for me.
Yeah, you can just, I guess, announce me that you're relaying the message and that we're on our way. That we need assistance.
Let's go transport to Isocross and some information on what's happening there, maybe.
Specifically with frost giants.
All right. So with that, they'll communicate back that they can send that word. They give you the contact name, and report that there is a ship leaving soon, but also if there's another place you wanted to catch along the route, they could send messages, but it just kind of depends.
Are we on a timeline?
As quickly as possible. We don't know what those giants are doing with their rituals.
So I guess just we want to try to find the most expeditious route.
Potentially.
All right. So you're trying to get the fastest route, you were saying?
Yeah, the ship that was leaving soon, and then they said we could find a faster way. Is that right? Did I misunderstand?
Yeah, they have a shtick in Later Way. I'm sorry, it wasn't Balin Post. I got confused. It's a Vormas that you'd be going to.
Which is a little closer to the main crash site. Is that right?
Leave. Let me get over there. Just, oops. Yeah. It's actually kind of further away.
Okay.
So here, let me. So here's Vermas here.
Okay.
So it is there that you would then be able to decide. But yeah, they have ships that can go there. So yeah, so you've got information, a ship departing soon. They can hold it for you for a few days. Basically, whatever you would need at this point as the Rosgard, they can push it off probably up to 2 weeks. If you needed extra time, they can take you. It is kind of a longish route, since what they, in various conversations, essentially come. There's a secret tunnel that takes them out around here and will come around. They generally sail all around over here. So 1,200 or so miles. And a large icebreaker ship.
Which that would be is that like 2-3 week journey?
Yeah, roughly.
Laren, is there a way we could send the contact they gave us a message to see what kind of activity they can report to? I'd hate to get us all the way over on that side and it be opposite.
Right. So asking about frost giant activities, which part of Isocross is more active with that? Can I do a sending to Marlborough's contact? Ask about that.
Yeah, I would say they definitely that Russian activity tends to be a bit more centered on foreign that continent, but as far as where they are not entirely sure. ultimately, I suppose the information. So a few things. One, they would tell you if you're able to get better information, they can try to drop you off like anywhere along there if you didn't want to go all the way to Vovomus. But also, their problem is trying to get information from Isocross to that type of like intelligence is very difficult due to like you can't magically send out of there. So any information that they have, once they even get it, is already like 4 weeks old.
That's fair. Reasonable. I guess we'll just have to kind of travel there and figure things out. Do you want to try to get closer to the site?
I'm open to suggestions, but I think that if we can find a shorter route, maybe we should.
Yeah. Talking about, they would say Palebank Village is an option.
What village? Sorry.
Palebank. As far as if you wanted a ship that was closer, if you could get there, because they kind of know your magical abilities.
Oh.
And
yeah, because it's the northern tip of Wildmount, right?
And then once we get there, we have to go to this outpost and then go, once we get the information, wherever we need to go.
Oh, I could definitely get us to the village. Everything after that, it's...
Yeah, there.
yeah, Palebank Village.
They have boats that go to Suriname.
Yeah, Suriname, Balin Post, they would also go to. And I suppose they say if you wanted to still get to Vermas from there, you might, with the appropriate bribe to Utherdernian mercenaries, that you might be able to, that you could probably make that happen.
Or we could get to Palebank and travel from there. Oh, I wish one of us could still fly us, but I guess that is out of the option. Someone found a great opportunity to retire. Oh well, should we do that then? Unless you all want to try to find a faster route, which I really can't teleport us inside of Isocross, but...
Yeah. We can either go from Palebank Village to either Balin Post or Suriname and strike out from there.
Oh, sounds reasonable.
And we may get some information once we get there.
Well, it seems like if we're traveling, we might pass through the so-called giant territories before we even get there, right? I'm reading the map wrong. I'm not sure, but I am sure we'll figure it out, as we always do.
In the meantime, what kind of supplies what do we think we need?
Just winter gear, cold resistance stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I am sure Shiny's new friend would know what to bring. They know where we're going after all.
Indeed, you could, since they have a connect with Peaches, you could try to see and talk to them.
Yep. Cold weather resistance, cold weather gear if we don't have it, like Clarence said. I think we have heat sources. But we can ask about that as well. And then any information on frost giants that we can glean while we're asking.
I think, yeah. Since we last time we went to the fire giants, it seemed like not all of them are on the same page. Not sure if it's the same deal with the frost giants.
Yeah, there was some division, right?
Yep. Try to read on frost giants customs.
Okay. So from here, did you want to go to the meeting with your new companion?
Yep.
Yeah, so we should do that.
Okay. In that case, the day goes by, and where do you feel like you would have asked them to meet you?
Peaches' office, I guess.
All right. So, what do you feel like the office looks like here?
You walk in, and Peaches' office looks like a shop. Actually, it looks like there is a random store in the middle of the official court building or whatever, with a countertop. Instead of a receptionist, there is a salesperson at the desk, and the salesperson is a greenish Eladrin, who is got Shiny was more copper toned. This Eladrin is more golden, and his outfit is very professional. It's got a button-down shirt, some khakis. We're both clad in green though, and he's got very coiffed, windswept hair to the side. Oh, can I help you?
Shiny sent us here. Said we were meeting someone.
Oh yes, of course, that would be me. You must be the Razguard. I've heard so much about you. You must be Marlborough. It goes up to Warden.
Nope.
You must be Marlborough. Goes up to Laren.
Yes.
Marlborough. And then you must be Laren. He points at Marlborough.
I am.
How did you figure all that out? It's impressive.
I am many things, and one of the many things that I am is a student of observation.
Most impressive.
Well, you know all of our names.
Oh, my name's
What do we
DT.
call you?
You can call me DT.
DT.
Alright,
Well,
DT.
we're-
I hear we're going on a mission. Where are we going? All I know is Peaches, my employer, gave me some winterish outfits.
Could probably throw all those out. It's gonna be kind of warm.
Oh. Well, I certainly wouldn't throw them away. I could sell them for... They're actually quite nice. I could sell them for a lot of money, so I'll just hold on to them. Matt, I also asked about 2 items in Discord too. So no, that's fine. I'll just keep them in my backpack until I can find someone to sell them to.
Fair enough. We're headed to Isocross.
Oh, sounds expensive. Perfect. Let's go.
Before we do that, DT, what do you do?
What do you mean? I can do. He wiggles his eyebrows. I can do anything you all ask me for.
I mean, what is your talent? Do you do magic? Do you fight?
Oh, yes. I do all kinds of magic. I've been studying the arcane magics that flow through my body like energy, the feng shui of my ka.
You.
Well,
Go
I
ahead.
don't know much about magic, but none of that sounded right.
No, I think it's brilliant. I think you'll have a lot to talk about with Laren over there. I myself, however, understand nothing about magic.
So, do you have a plan to get there?
We are going to this village called Pale Bank. Have you ever been there?
No.
Awesome. First time for everybody. Then we're going to travel by ship, supposedly.
I have never been on a ship. I bet you that there are plenty of people who get seasick on that ship. Bet you there's plenty of people who haven't been able to see a doctor or a healer in a long time, too.
It's very possible.
I think the only people out there are probably with the Kren dynasty. I don't imagine there's a lot of people just living out in Isocross.
Have you ever been to the material plane, DT?
The material plane?
Yes.
Yeah, of course, plenty of times been there. I have actually a summer house, in that Whitestone, the one that's in Whitestone in Wildmount.
Awesome. I think I like this one. DT, you're amazing.
That's what I tell people. That's actually, he pulls out a piece of paper. It looks like a business card. It says it right at the bottom. DT, he's amazing.
Alright, should we get going then?
You can hold on to this business card too, by the way, Marlboro.
Of course. I collect all sorts of business cards of talented individuals as the Star Sentinel.
I'll hand you a dagger with my name on it. This is my business card.
Oh, he takes it, puts it in his backpack.
I usually give it to kids, but
No, listen. You're a member of the Razguard. I'm sure this is very valuable.
don't go try and pawn it though.
Pawn, such an ugly word. I would never pawn something. Let's go.
5. No, I don't know.
All right. Well, we need to see if Shiny has any supplies that we can provide.
Oh, supplies! I have all the
yeah.
supplies you could need
What-
here at Peach's office. I'm sure, right?
Yeah, I would say this probably is like the best place. It's just a hub of things.
Excellent.
They've been from many places, but you could find a good amount depending on what
All
you desire.
We're looking for things for cold resistance. We're looking for things for heat. Any information on frost giants?
Yeah, sure. He'll go over to the shelves and I guess I'm just gonna wing it here, Matt. There's potions of cold resistance here.
There's definitely some of cold resistance or frost resistance, yeah. So I'd say realistically they'd probably be about 5.
Great. That will be 1,000 gold pieces each.
I'll hand him 1,000 copper. How about that?
Oh, Warden, yeah. Peaches told me about you. The gold are the ones that are a bit more shiny. They kind of look like this. And he pulls out a gold. And he
Yes,
holds up the
but-
copper. This is copper. This is gold. Copper, gold.
I'm not giving you 1,000 gold for a potion of cold resistance.
Well, I guess, I mean, Peaches did say to put it on the king's tab.
That I can get behind.
He pulls out a book from underneath the counter and just writes 5,000 gold pieces for the Razguard potion of cold resistance. What is cold weather gear actually called in D&D Beyond inventory?
I thought it was cold weather gear.
Yeah.
Oh,
I, the 2024 may have changed it.
yeah, I don't see anything in here that says cold weather gear.
You
I
just
didn't know
search
there was-
cold weather. Or there will be something about clothing, cold weather, or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was an actual item.
It actually is. From the ice
Oh.
adventure.
It's not showing up for me. I'll mess with it later, I guess. Is there anything else you guys need?
Oh, not for me. Anything else we need for the journey?
I don't think I need anything.
Well, and he pulls out a backpack from underneath the counter. Well, I just need to close up shop and we can be on our way. Lead the way, Larry.
You know what, DT? I think the shop is going to be totally fine. I'm gonna gate everybody.
Amazing.
You just hear him yell, "She won't like that."
You're getting attacks.
It's going to be with the cubic gate to the Pale Bank Village. I think I can specify a location, so we might end up in the village anywhere.
Okay, so Pale Bank Village is where we're gating to. Perfect. In that case, is the cast this from the relatively mild temperature of the Feywild. Cold wind, snow immediately assaults as a wind that blows pushes through your metal armor, beginning to chill it nearly instantly. And you find yourself sinking into wet snow. And you look, and upon your armor, you already see icicles forming and cold water against your face as you realize you've come into the middle of a freezing rain. Stretched out before you is the small village of Pale Bank with a healthy smattering of kind of hunting cabins and buildings. You see a large docks where enormous ships seem to be, some with large metal machines attached to their front, others with what's clearly magical symbols that are reducing an amount of heat. And all around the rain, people are still moving, trying to get things done, wearing appears to be some type of water-resistant leather around, and hoods moving to and fro. Things first looking at, what would you like to do?
Let's get out of this rain.
Yeah. We should probably find whoever's in charge of the Kryn Dynasty at this outpost.
All right. Well, they wouldn't be charged of the Kryn Dynasty. You're just looking for people to bribe.
Oh, okay. So there's no Kryn here.
Correct. This is with Thedurnian. And in fact, as you go about, very small village, and you see mostly dwarves and elves pushing about. Hunters, as a little bit of a pause at your grand entrance. There's an arcane gate had formed that I imagine smelled a lot of like brimstone. But seeing all of you and your own curious, there's a little bit of a standoffish when you approach as you can see a tall elf with a a green and black kind of hooded cloak approaches quickly. And he gives a slight bow. He goes, greetings. Greetings, my visitors. I am Ero Aldator. I'm leader here, and curious. Who are you? Your arrival was quite abrupt. Just your business here is all.
Our apologies. We are merely passing through, looking for safe passage to Isocross.
Well, that would down be by the docks then. Kind of shows. It says, "Come then." And kind of, sort of, gestures towards the docks and says, "Almost anybody who you'd need. Do you know your destination?"
I don't know.
We're headed.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're headed to the what was the name of the outpost? Is that where we're heading next?
Fallon Post.
Valen Post.
Is that where we...
Balance Post is the Uthodurnian outpost.
Is-
It was
That is
Vermas, which
Okay, is that
the
where
current-
we are?
No, you are in Palebank.
Palebank, right? We're headed to Valen Post.
To Balin Post?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to go to the Uthodurnian one?
I think that will give us the least troubles to getting to Isocross.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're on the right. Yeah, we're trying to go to. All right. Oh. Certainly. That is probably our most, you could say, popular one. All right. So you can see the docks here. The ones going to Srinlan, which we've contracted to the Empire, over here on the east. Sorry, on the south side, and over on the north side is where you'll find our own ships that like to go and our own mercenaries. And is it just passengers? No, I'm assuming no stock of any kind.
Speaking of, how do I have to? Can I summon the rock, or is it something that has to be with me at all times?
Oh, I think we had that we would have to travel with you.
Sure. Well, we have my fine feathered friend here.
Get the rock about. Oh my god, that was like, whoa! That is a big one. Did you bring enough food? My guess is I would have to eat about 60 pounds a day.
I mean, I certainly wasn't on my personal mind, but I could have brought food.
All right. So what do you bring carrying these amounts? Like, do you have a bag of holding that would hold all of this? I'm trying to remember with all of you.
I don't.
I do not have a bag of holding on me personally, but I know we have a few. I can also.
He also hunts for his own food too.
Might be a little slim in Isocross. I can also get like saddle bags for him so he can carry his own food. I can do a week of food, and distribute that between me and him and any carrying he can do.
Yeah, I would say so. This is if you're trying to get like actual like barding and all that, and fit correctly, and at this point, you probably need to get to some actual amount. Let's call all that a 500 gold project.
Sure. So it'll have to be a bigger ship, certainly.
Yes, well, you can check the sizes there. But well, I think that's something. I have things I have to get back to. But I'll spread the word for anyone I meet that you're looking to charter passage for you, an enormously big creature. I want to say too, what do you feel? I'll give you a chance. What do you feel like the winter barding has been? Because again, this is a fire creature, so he definitely would need some protection.
If I could have gotten like something enchanted to like go up under the wings, up around the like the breast of the creature, have it like magically heat it.
I like that. What do you think the general design, color scheme? Just kind of getting some fun stuff here. What do you feel like they look like?
I think we had. I don't know if mechanically it had changed at all, but I thought we had like changed it to more electricity. So I was thinking of more like.
That's right. I'm sorry, I forgot. I apologize.
More like blue, almost blue lightning as the seams.
Nice. Okay. So it's sewn together, large pads on its wings that can still fly up. So it looks somewhat intimidating. All right. It goes. Oh, we have a simple hearth bar as it is. The frozen cup there. There's cabins for rent. Can make it the main building. That's pretty much the village, besides people's private workings here. So, kind of nods and he makes his way.
This place is so humble.
Well, they get by with what they can. I mean, they are not in the most advantageous position, but they seem to be making do with the business that they can.
Why don't they just grow more green things?
I think that's a bit of a challenge here. I think they're probably more into the business of fishing.
How quaint.
But it's a great idea.
And you could certainly bring it up with whoever's in charge here.
Formal petition, all that.
More gardens. You could even run for office. Public garden.
Run for office? No.
Seem to have good ideas for a place like this.
Yeah, but I don't think they could afford what I'd want to do.
Alright.
So head down to the where he pointed us to the docks, to the ships towards Valenpost. Ask around.
Yeah. All right. So I would say probably pretty quickly you find the only one that looks like it could really be of a size that would support. What are you calling your steed again?
Blitz.
Blitz. Oh no. Okay. I have another flying creature called Blitzfalca and Thursday.
His name is Blitzkrieg because we found him in the Dwendalian Empire.
Blitzkrieg, Blitzfalca. Oh, we'll always keep these separate and never mess them up. Blitzkrieg. In order to actually match Blitzkrieg, is you're gonna come in and approaching you. You can see a bit of a commotion and a blue-skinned tiefling with red eye, with entirely red eyes approaches. They seem to be wearing a larger cloak, but also has many colorful purples and oranges kind of weaved all throughout as they come and leave the boarding. Signor approach the ship and look as he goes, "Oh, hello there. How can I help you? You're admiring my beauty here."
We were looking to get passage to Islecross. Do you have a lot of experience there?
Yeah, and I know my way around the seas, I'll tell you that. Tell you that indeed. Where exactly? It's kind of a big island.
Looking to go to Valenpost and then a few places from there. If you've got any information on it, we wouldn't turn it down.
Valenpost. All right. I'll get a few things. Could definitely get some information if you need. I don't know if I need. I mean, I can tell you what I've heard. So let's see. The few of you on the big birdie. I could definitely swing you for about 200 gold apiece.
That works for me.
Excellent.
Have you heard anything about giants lately? They've been acting up across Exandria.
Giants have been a problem around here for a while. There was a great troll raid that came through not long ago. You know, giant kin that they be. But in Islecross, I remember there was some trouble. A rune carver specifically looking for a hold to entirely find. But beyond that, it's been about a month since I've set foot on the island or gone there, been resupplying, and our cargo just arrived, so we're ready to head over. Which would be good to leave in the morning.
I think that's good with us. Didn't have any plans to stay in this village for long.
Right, and but yeah, and Valenpost itself saw a raid of giants strike it not long ago. If I remember, they were pushed off. They even brought a white dragon to the fight to chained it to one of their ships and used it as, I guess, a blast cannon.
That's pretty impressive.
It's a big one too. So I imagine they'd have some information for you there.
Definitely appreciate it. I was going to ask something, but I completely forgot. Well, we'll come find you in the morning to set sail.
All right. Do everything you can to keep warm.
We're trying.
Oh, well, you should try harder. This will be the last time that you have any warmth in your bones.
Well, I'm hoping we make it back at some point.
Is that a threat?
No, just giving you
Who's
the
gonna take the
reality.
warmth?
If you think it's cold now, wait till we arrive at Bound Post.
Might just head back to the Fire Giants after this.
I guess we need to go find us a place to settle for the night and somewhere that'll hold your bird.
Can I find any stables or anything?
Not that big. Actually, there would be ones that you think could basically keep them. Looks like they, from what you can hear, they would hold mammoths. Currently, the mammoths are out.
Sure. I'll try to get a spot for my bird, and we'll either find a place at an inn or we can set up the mansion. Or I guess the bird might be able to get into the mansion? I don't know how that works.
Oh, someone's doing the mansion.
Yeah.
I could do a mention. Don't we want to enjoy the local hospitalities?
Yeah, if we can find a place that's lively, maybe we could get some information.
Tell me what you like to do. Tell me what you would like to do is what I meant to say.
We'll find a place to.
Would you all, I feel like I'm not pulling my weight. Just say, would you like to employ me to find you a place here in this humble town?
I don't know if I fully trust it, but I want to see where this goes.
Of course, I'll make sure we get the best deal. The best deal, of course.
Of course, just remember not to call their town humble in front of them.
Wait.
Better.
Sure. And he will march off. He will go try to find the fanciest looking place, relatively speaking, to what's here. And
There is the frozen cup.
go to the frozen cup and be like, well, hello. It's nice to be here in this village. Me and my friends are looking for a place to stay, but we just don't stay anywhere, of course. We only stay at some of the best places in all of Taldore. So, where
and of course we're shopping around. You know, your competitors have some really good deals going on this season. So what have you got going on for you?
This dwarven woman with long red hair braided so that it just kind of hits her ankles, and here wearing a this large tavern. You can see muscles from. She puts down the 15 beer mug she was carrying, and looks up. All right. Well, I don't know what you think of nice places, but I'll tell you what you can do is stay here or sleep in the cold. Last time I checked, all the cabins were full. So it's probably your choice. I tell you what, since you're looking for the nicest place, for 5 gold each, I'll let you sleep on the bit of the floor that's closest to the fire.
Oh, floor! I mean, we were really looking for accommodations that were a bit more.
This one who wants an accommodation. Everyone starts laughing.
Surely we can. There's a spare suite upstairs. Owner's apartment, maybe, that we could rent.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'll tell you what, the stairs right over there, 30 gold, and you can find these furnishings that are so much better than what everyone else gets to enjoy or has access to. Just for you.
Will it also, I have 3 friends with me. Will it fit them as well?
Oh, yeah. It'll be no problem with space.
Okay, great. That sounds great then. I will let my compatriots know, and we'll be right back. Oh, and if you wouldn't mind, could we have the sheets warmed?
Sure. I'll she goes, there's some blankets right by the fire. Go take them with you.
Okay. And he'll walk out and he'll proudly go back to the group. I have secured us a place to stay in the Frozen Cup. And the proprietor assures me it is the nicest place in this whole town.
And the stables?
The stables?
For Blitz. Can't stay out in the cold. Do they have stables here?
I look back at the teacup. Does it look like it has stables there?
Yeah, I mean, you can have good access to the stables that were for the mammoths. I mean, either way you want to do it.
Yeah. It's totally fine. It's an all-inclusive package. They're even going to warm our sheets for us.
Sounds like you got us a good deal then.
And that will just be, what did she say it was? 30 gold?
Yes.
And that'll just be 45 gold.
I would have thought you got us a better price.
Well, she was originally, it was because of the bird, that thing is huge, and she almost wouldn't rent to us because of that. Fuck.
Sounds reasonable to me, Warden.
Yeah, and just so you know, just a Resguard rule: negotiator pays.
Well, seeing as I haven't been paid by you all yet, I don't think that's exactly appropriate. But I know that you guys are not used to these types of arrangements, and it was last minute because of the king. So what I will do is I will pay for you, and I will just add the interest to my bill.
Sounds amazing.
That sounds like it'll work out for you.
And he'll lead them to the teacup.
You're in the frozen cup. But yeah, you go up to the. You lead him up the stairs, rather.
Yeah.
Okay. After you go up, and it kind of as you move up, it ends in a door, and as you open, you realize that you go right into a floor that is not finished yet. You're about to fall below about 30 feet. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
$10.
As you fall, you realize that the woman you were talking to and several others have gone out to watch you fall, and they start laughing as you begin to plummet towards the ground.
Can I reach out and try to grab him?
You can unless the character likes to do something else.
He's going to quickly cast Levitate on himself.
Okay. As from below, you go, enjoy your stay up there. Plenty of room for you.
I think there might be a misunderstanding. You were meant to direct us to the suite.
It's pretty sweet up there, isn't it? Look at the view.
He is going to pull out. He's going to just go in his pocket and then just pull out a bit of a like a what do you call it? Like a chapsticky looking thing, and rub it on his lips and drip honey on it on his lips, and he's going to cast. He's going to subtle cast suggestion on her and say, I really do think that you should give up your own accommodations for such esteemed guests as us. That would be a... Oh, hold on. I haven't cast a spell in a long time. A wisdom save, 19.
They will fail. Let's go. Tell you what, so that we all can just feel a little bit better about ourselves. I have a special section I set up just west of the fireplace with a few blankets, usually for myself and whoever is helping me stay warm. You all can we can make it bigger and have you all stay there. Thanks for playing along with the joke.
Yeah, of course. I'm always wanting to engage in local customs. He's gonna memorize this lady's face. Well, see, that has been cleared up. We can go downstairs and enjoy a nice spot by the fire. He pulls out a notepad and writes down some numbers.
Oh, sounds wonderful.
All right. All right, so you go down in there. The night does begin to wind down. Unless there's any festivities you want to do there, people are drinking, sharing stories, and some like doing trade. You see various like strange artifacts and such things.
I wouldn't mind checking out if anyone had anything from Aor. If they were showing anything off from Aor or had been there.
Absolutely. All right. You can see there's a table, actually a set of tables that have been pushed together in the corner. It's a mixture of elves and dwarves for the most part all around, and they are pushing things like items back and forth. So there's about 10 people around the table, and they are. It's a strange thing where they're like you see items quickly moving, like piles of them in between them. Somebody calls it out, takes a few items off the pile, adds to another. It's like this very fast active trade. Some seem to be trading up to get potentially better items from other people, and it's very, very fast paced. Someone's like, "I'll put this up 5-piece, 2-piece, two gray, 2 red," and the items seem to have a grading system, and it's very, very quick. Trading. You see a few like rainbow egg-shaped stones that are being pushed around. Some marked coins. A beautiful brooch is going about.
I'll try to get the brooch. See if I can. I guess I'll start with gold if that doesn't work.
All right, you pick a gold. Everyone kind of looks at you a little strange. Look at this one. Oh, interesting. And you kind of point at the brooch.
Yes. Yeah.
Go. All right. Well, we'll get you in at 400 gold with the brooch then. Sound good?
Just because it doesn't seem like your custom, I'll give you 500. I don't have much to change yet, but if I bring something back from Isocross, I'll take the gold back and give you whatever I found.
All right. You see this? It's what appears to be like this silver like almost portrait of what like is like a human form, and around it are these tiny jewels, like various gemstones, and each one placed, like one looks kind of like a pair of ears, another one kind of looks like a beard. There's one that looks like looks like it's been carved to resemble horns, all inset in the silver lining around this. As you able to grab it.
Does it look magical?
It does.
I'll have to show it to Laren and see what it does, but I'll stick around for a bit, see if I can hear any kind of gossip and just watch them trade.
DT comes up to Warden and goes, this reminds me actually of a market that Peaches had instituted back in I forget where it was, but she left one of her right hand men in charge of it, named Stock, and so everybody starts calling it Stock's Market. So
interesting. Is it more of a barter system like this, or are they selling golds, trading gold?
It's a bit of both. She's come up with this weird thing where like you can buy part ownership of things and share it between you all.
Can you maybe bet on if one of these things will go up in price? A future?
No, but you can bet whether or not somebody's going to have it stolen before the end of the day.
It's not a bad bet, depending on where you are. Well, we'll have to go to the stocks market then.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a little warmer than this. Anything catch your eye?
What would you recommend?
Well, I got what I was looking for, but they have a few other things that look pretty magical. I don't remember exactly what Matt had said.
If you're going, you can see this what looks like a little metal crab that looks like it's like a wind up potentially.
Any jewelry of any kind?
There's a brooch.
I think I got that one.
Yeah, you do. So I was saying there was that, and then
I mean, your hair's pretty long. You could probably figure out how to tie it back with that crab.
With the crab?
I mean, to look. We're gonna be on the ocean.
I can't walk around letting people think I have crabs in my hair.
I
would say I think as far as looking for jewelry, you do see that there is a ring that has several gray crystals kind of worked into it.
He'll point it out. What is that worth, friend?
We don't know yet. We're still trading. But yeah, I'll take 3 blues for it. Okay. At least people want you to put gold in. They kind of say 600.
He's not going to make an offer on it, but he's going to make. He wants to. He'll approach the person who ends up getting it at the end, privately.
Okay. Anything else while it would be going?
Laren is just huddled near the fireplace. Surely hates this weather. Reminds her of Stygia.
I love it. In that case, they do break after as the night grows closer, and at this point, everything is dimmed. Hearth is put down just a little bit, and there are like thick leather and fur things put over the door and windows as it begins to come down. Like, all right, everyone, find your spot. Everyone, find your spot as they everyone begin to go and. DT wanted to approach. This is an elven woman who kind of is putting things into her bag, beginning to move about.
Yeah. Oh, my dear lady, cousin, friend. I couldn't help but notice you were able to obtain that beautiful ring.
Yes. It is quite a piece. Came, I believe, from a rogue research tower that had fallen in the continent. There was most of the writings were not recoverable, from what I understand, in the lot that was bought. But this was curiously placed in a lead box.
Oh, that sounds absolutely fascinating. What do you plan to do with it?
Imagine I will take it back to Uthadern, have it appraised, see what the runesmiths think, and see if it could be any use.
You know, I actually may have an investor who would be very interested in that object. If you were interested in lucrative offerings and deals, this person commands a lot of influence and commercial resources.
Amazing. Give me a persuasion check.
Fudge. I got anything that helps me with this stuff? No, I don't have anything that helps it. So that's going to be a 13.
Uh, 13, as she kind of well, I mean, it does sound nice, but I think I'll take my chances. It's best to make it to the market. If I sell everything here, you have to understand, these things get quite the markup, you understand. I imagine if you want to look my office up in Uthadern, I would can entertain.
Oh, sure. But I think maybe let me just reiterate that my patron values exchange. You only need to give a little. You get a little, but if you help them grow we'll help you grow. And with a small startup investment, we can call it a seed, a little seed of faith. You can get in on the ground floor of this investment. You'll become a tier 1 believer.
I think you're going the same route. She's pretty. We've failed the check.
No, I know. I don't want to do another check. I'm just
Okay.
throwing flavor on top of this
Oh,
mess.
perfect. Yep. She goes, of course. Good day.
People will never understand the value of commerce. And he'll go back to the group.
I'll find Laren and toss her the brooch. Looks a little magical. Can you tell me what it does? I'm thinking about giving it as a gift.
Of course, I'll identify it for Warden.
Good. This, when worn, makes you appear magically human. While wearing this, spells and anything else that would detect or reveal your creature type treat you as humanoid, and those that would reveal your alignment treat it as neutral.
I think this is a perfect gift, Warden.
I think so too. I'll put it away.
This is the brooch of living essence. Brooch. All right. Very cool. Is that everything for tonight?
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and take our break, and we will come back.
Awesome.
Excuse me. Okay. All right. With that, as you wake up the next morning after being in the blanket covered area, a little privacy. Easy enough, can get things ready and headed over to your ship.
Everyone ready?
Good to go.
Oh, as ready as can be.
DT looks over at the lady who wouldn't sell him the thing. I think we're ready.
During the rest too, I would be sure to include DT as well in our mind link, whatever it's called. Called the spell. Hive mind.
Oh, you're putting up the hive mind?
Yeah. Everybody.
All right. Let's see. Now the ship fully prepared. And then now the bright daylight came a little bit in the dim. You can see as you approach the ship Malimak. As the person you talked before with a large crew goes, "Well, welcome, my friends. Oh, goods in order. We have our shipping and our route. Come aboard and we'll get there quite presently."
Is it a dangerous journey?
Well, there's always that chance.
Seem pretty capable. And I'll hop on.
DT will go on. What time is breakfast served in the morning?
Well, I hope you brought a few things for yourself. You can make sure you get that whenever you can. There's as everyone gets 3 trips to the Crackle Barrel a day, and 6 cups of water. Of course, anything else that you brought with you is yours to do with as you wish.
This Crackle Barrel is rated very highly, I'm sure.
Oh, best better on the open seas.
Excellent. He boards.
Go. You can hear the crew going, Are you ready, Captain Tea Leaf? Aye. Aye, we are. And gets
Hop
everybody
on.
on board, and you can see they have made in preparation have made a type of kind of makeshift structure, mostly a tent for your electric bird for Blitzkrieg. and another of the crew quickly shows you down. Within the hold, there is a area that has again kind of just been sectioned off with like thick, thick canvas. As they go, the captain said this will give you a bit of privacy for you to do what you need. And also a window you can open and close for doing what you need that you don't want to do in here.
Marvo's just going to settle in and wait out the ride.
All right. With that, you feel the ship turn out, and some ice that already was in the harbor begins to crack as hot flames shoot out, melting below. You hear Captain Kingsley shout out. Sorry, Captain Tealeaf shout out. All right, everyone. Let's go. It pushes on out. Right. So I think as you all move, and we'll kind of go into anything that we need to here, but what as we kind of think as a little bit of a montage seeing various scenes of y'all at sea, what do you feel like we might see here?
DT is going to try to get as many of the people on the ship to sign up for this venture, his patron's venture.
I'm definitely sitting in on the glass.
He's going to go to each one of them and be like, so here's how it works. You just give 50 gold and you become a tier 1 believer. You're blessed with prosperity, protection, and some minor magical abilities. But here's where it gets exciting. For every 3 new people you bring into this under your banner, you ascend to tier 2, which means you're now earning a percentage of their faiths, their investments, plus enhanced blessing. And the more people you bring in, the higher tier you go.
Absolutely amazing. Give me a persuasion roll.
Can he also use suggestion on these folks as well?
I would say for like if you're really trying to get them to join in like this is going to more. I don't think suggestion would quite.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. 24.
Very nice. All right. So we'll roll an additional one for that. All right. Throughout the trip, from beginning to end, you are able to get 5 folks in on this.
So that'd be 50 gold each.
Yep.
So 200 was it 225? I'm terrible at math. 225, right?
Yeah.
5. That's 250.
250. Yeah, Mike. No,
Okay,
250.
thanks.
Like when someone says something, now nothing else sounds right. That was what my brain did. Crap. Very good. What else?
Marlboro will just, throughout the trip, will just kind of go helping just the crew with different tasks just to stay loose and in shape and actually keep himself warm.
Okay. Like that. Yeah, so you're just like, we see them in and about, and as always, gain the goodwill by doing hard work.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think at least once a day I would take Blitz out to fly. Maybe see if we can hunt some bigger fish. And if
Nice.
anyone wanted to ride,
Everyone definitely sign up.
Okay, cool. And give me a survival check as you go fishy hunting.
surprisingly an 18.
Nice. In that case, you are able to gather several very large trout, knucklehead trout specifically, and kind of keep that fresh food in their stomach. I know Laren joined in on that when she can. Is there anything else that Laren is working on?
I guess Laren has turned that small room we have into a space where no one could reasonably set foot in without stepping on some paper. She's doing this massive calculation on something that no one can quite read.
I love it, just having this large amount of such things around.
Oh, she has a project.
Good. In that case, everybody roll me a d20, please.
What are you rolling? Jeez.
What would you say if I got a 1?
It depends what everyone else gets.
I rolled a
I
two.
got a 5.
Twice as good as me.
I'd argue it's very different.
All right. Perfect. All right. With that, the as the days go by, it starts to become colder. Noticeably so. Things freeze and the winds blow. It is on the third consecutive day that you begin hearing rumors of something not being quite right. We're worried about what this might mean.
What sort of things are not right? I'll go with one of the crew right over here.
I want to say this weather is not. It's too much wind, and it's been coming from different directions. It's not natural.
I think something might be causing this. Have you seen anything like this?
Something's causing it. Definitely. Question is what?
Any ice krakens out here?
There's all types of things.
Does it feel like someone's like magically altering the weather? Or is it like...
Me Arcana check.
38?
Right. So with that, you put your senses out. You can see there is strong magic that seems to be altering here. Almost like this weather must move with something. You sense these effects before on creatures with such elemental connection that they pierce through and change the environments around them.
Didn't we hear about giants with a white dragon attached to the prow of their ship? Prow of their ship.
Something, but do dragons usually carry this sort of weather altering powers?
I've certainly heard myth of it.
Possible. Can we tell which direction, like, the magical flow is strongest? Is that something we can tell?
I was able that have Arcana. It seems as though, even though the ship is breaking ice, there's been many icebergs, and it seems that the way in which it is headed seems to be to the very center of this effect. Almost like icebergs are being made to guide and herd the ship towards the center.
Oh. Something's hunting. Should we go to it first?
What?
What, you don't run headlong into danger?
Generally, no. Wouldn't we want to avoid the danger?
Not quite. There's something you must learn. You know, we see danger and Warden gets all excited and we go straight towards it.
Well, what if it finds us and attacks the ship? I don't know if the ship could withstand that.
Yeah,
So your plan is to bring the ship to the danger?
No. We were going to go out ahead and try to find out whatever's causing this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck.
You're not coming with us?
Oh, am I supposed to?
Yes, you were hired to do exactly that.
He pulls out his notepad and starts scratching some more numbers on it. All right, fine.
Yeah, be sure to bring this to Shiny. He's responsible for all of that.
Oh, Nalumia's not here. We haven't even given him a contract.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Peaches takes care of all that for me.
Oh, Naomi has a whole new set of contracts for everybody.
So this is kind of like pro bono before you get your contract. Kind of like testing you out, internship.
Are internships usually paid?
No, they're usually not.
Exactly, BT.
I'm on retainer.
You can argue that with Nilumia, but I don't. I don't think you're gonna get very far.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate.
Well, we need to get the captain to try to keep the ship from going towards the center.
Right. Maybe they could wait here.
I'll go find Molly. We were going to head out in front, see if we can't find whatever it is that's causing this storm. I didn't want to deny you a fight if you were looking for one. If you wanted us to stay and then fight it from the ship, or we can go out in front.
All right, Captain. Hi. If you'll be so kind as to take care of it, I'd be deeply grateful. Indeed.
Sure. I don't know how battle ready this kind of ship is, but we'll get out in front of it, prevent any damages.
All right. In that case, I'll load up the weapons. If you find that what you get into is a bit much for you, if you lure it out here, we'll be ready to fire.
Sounds like a good plan. All right. Well, I know how I'm getting there. How are y'all getting there? Gonna walk the ice.
Skating.
Sorry, new character. Oh, where is it? No, he sort of just like flexes and two sets of like shimmering dragonfly wings pop out of his back.
Nice.
I was mostly joking, but if you want to fly yourself, you're certainly welcome.
Don't worry, this doesn't cost you extra.
It was going to cost you extra to get on the rock, but
I'll pull out the carpet from the sleeping in Lumia's bag and activate it for Marlboro if you need it. We do have a flying carpet, which we would never use.
Naomi uses that thing all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but she's so tiny. The carpet's big.
And I think she can fly. I don't know why she uses it.
It's fashionable. Also, do water breathing on everybody just in case, it ends up somewhere underwater, which is always a possibility.
Probably smart.
so everyone has their means of flight.
Yep.
All right. Same people have got cold weather gear. And due to the intense cold here, the cold weather gear will only give you advantage on the saving throws against the weather. Because Azcross is, let's say, more very cold. As you push through 2 points, almost supernaturally cold. Just reminds me that incidentally, in some cold settings the D&D has put out, they basically made the temperature like absolute zero, which was really funny. I don't know how they edited that. At any rate, as they go forth, you push out and flying through the air now, being buffeted by the winds. We will do a group con save here.
Uh, 24.
And it's just a straight roll.
I said advantage, right?
Okay.
And we get +6 from Warden. $34.
37.
35.
26 for the rock.
Okay. DC here is 25. Got below cold will level some exhaustion.
Matt, if you have cold resistance, what does that do for you?
I was going to say normally advantage, but did you pass already?
Yeah, I did. I just noticed that I did, so I didn't know if that mattered.
I mean, you passed, so we're all,
Okay.
all done with that. So, I would say if you're, I don't know, because this is meant to be like much colder. So, consideration later as you push through, and as the wind is buffeted, you can see easy to follow where these pillars of ice and area have been risen, and you spy what appears to be a immense this looks like a mountain of ice with cave entrances into it. There's a beauty to it, as though it's been almost like naturally formed this way, curves and directed almost by someone's will. There's like a strange architecture. There's, as it goes to other bergs, there's like grand arcs. The entrances that you see are massive, 50 feet wide. And you can see floating and in the waters and frozen within the structure itself appear to be blue-skinned giants.
They're floating there.
Yeah. There seems to definitely be their corpses.
Hmm.
And as you approach, there's the sound of a massive intake of breath. And a voice. Loud and echoey. You've come. Slight, almost feminine tinge to it. You're here with friends, and you left the appetizers behind. Come. Come to me.
Is this a giant speaking?
You hear the voice coming from inside the cave.
Inside the cave.
Oh, this seems ominous.
I'll manifest both echoes.
Do we still have like multiple days on the seas?
You have some time.
They're talking about eating us. I'll go ahead and cast Holy Weapon and ignite my sword and activate my Invincible Conqueror as I step inside.
Anybody else?
I'll land to this. I'll stay on the carpet, and the echoes will move out. I'll stay to the right of where Warden is. You said it's a huge opening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As far away as I can.
Stay closely behind.
Same. DT is gonna use Marlboro as a human shield.
All right. You enter. See there are many layers of ice, tunnels that kind of go to and fro, and you just hear the voice just saying yes, sir. Yes. I see you must walk with your friends. Very well. I will host all of you.
Was she talking to one of us in particular?
Might seem that way now. The voice is just like kind of echoing through and soft. Now you're inside, seeming like it's coming from all the walls.
And we all heard it though, right?
Indeed.
Do any of the tunnels look more traveled, more activity?
Me survival.
Nine.
They all seem to go in and look much the same.
Is it dark in here?
Yeah, there's no source of light.
DT will cast dancing lights and spread them out.
What you see in the lights here are the occasional frozen giant that some look partially eaten.
Whatever it is, each giants. This is definitely going in the notebook.
Well, you're not a giant, so no reason to be afraid.
You have friends. Why are you worried?
All right. So going through, you feel the ice underneath you begin to crack and give way. Just to avoid falling, I would need dex saves.
I'm floating along on the carpet.
That's true. Actually, everyone probably still was flying in this area. I'm assuming that I think.
Yeah.
To the cave. In that case, we'll do this. The ice walls begin to change and open. She goes, yes, come. Yes. And as you follow, presumably, you do find open up into a massive icy cave. And around appear to be ice structures shaped like hearts. And each one bearing the same image of a familiar frozen Dracolich. And far off among carved ice steps, see massive icy white dragon.
Oh my. Is this what this is?
I don't know. What is it?
This
I
is
don't
your
know.
husband, Laren.
Don't ask me. I have no idea what's going on. Don't know that Draco Edge whatsoever.
There can't be that many of them.
Oh, there are plenty if you really look into it.
Plenty of ice Draco Liches. Okay.
Am I missing something?
Nope. Completely new enemy. We don't know her.
Oh, this is a her, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a
Hello.
homewrecker, Laren?
What?
What?
As creature eyes you, and her gaze seems to lock upon Laren. I knew I smelled you. You little whore.
That is so hard. What, feeling a bit lonely?
Why wouldn't I when you've taken the one that I cared about? When we were to have a brood that would know no others, no equals.
Oh, all sounds very amazing. But he isn't here now, is he?
No. But the objects of his affections are the would-be brood mother.
We should really settle this, like, right now.
Oh, I don't plan on letting you leave. And I do have a map up.
DT whispers to Warden, "She's a mother."
I don't think so. I haven't met any of her kids.
I love the name put on there.
That will require various zooming in because it is a massive one.
Oh my god, it's huge.
They're so tiny.
I'll drag Marlboro over. Whee!
Oh, there I am. I got too many of them on here. I couldn't see them.
Yeah, take the player start here off. That was my favorite sticker. She just goes. Now, I'll make you a deal. Since I've had to watch you and him. Give yourself. Let your existence be erased. I'll spare those who came with you.
You say you've been watching me?
He looks to the hearts, and these all seem to be like depictions of Orgo doing the same things. You get that she might have been spying. You can kind of see where he is and various things he's doing.
Oh, that's creepy. And if you've been watching me or you've seen me in passing, what made you think that I would ever make that deal? Bad judge character, maybe?
Well, woman to woman, I just thought I'd give you the chance.
It's appreciated.
Fine. Then renounce him and swear to never see him again.
You see, I'm in the middle of this really, really big arcane project, and I'm not about to let one of my key materials go. Just saying. I'm not that sort of person.
At least I'll be able to tell him that you were unreasonable and you forced my claw. And with that, we can roll initiative.
20. I don't know why it gives the lower ones.
17.
32.
5.
We're at 19. Let me just go ahead and make the rack here going after Warden. All right, as they let out a roar, it seems like they are ready to take care of the competition.
Dance off.
And if you haven't counted, this just gives mostly Starker vibes. You're not sure if he's actually met this woman, but Laird, it's your turn.
I have a question for you, Warden. How big is Stormsore?
Gargantuan? I believe it's the biggest one you can be.
I'm sure you're fast enough. It is alright. I'll bonus action activate, draw my blades and activate my blade song. Then I'm going to. Is the rulers accurate in this space? Oh, I'm talking about. So she is. About-
Whenever you would want to use the ruler. But
Is she like 300 feet away ish?
yeah, I believe so. It's, yeah, something like that. 310, 312.
I am going to take out a Mind Crystal of Distance spell and cast Scatter on all of us. That's 240 feet. I don't know where you guys want to be.
Oh, wow.
I want to be close.
They get to go anywhere in 240?
Yeah, because I doubled the range.
Nice. So everyone, get free movement up to 240 anywhere you want.
If that happens now or on our turn?
Now, because I just cast.
Oh.
Like, technically, I place people, but I don't know where you want to be.
Yeah, between your psychic stuff, I'm sure you're like, where do you want to be, everybody? Like, there's enough stuff going where you can probably communicate that easy enough.
Yeah. I personally want to be against that wall over there. With my movement, too. And that's my turn.
Very nice. And Warden.
I will fly up to Voriscal. Okay.
I think somebody deleted me. Nope. I see him all the way down there for some reason.
I'll make an attack.
Yeah. Well, everyone started down there.
Yes. Ugh, 19. I am gonna add 10, make it a 29.
Were we able to get all the way up there? Through speed and everything? Nice.
Well, she teleported us 240.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, probably not a fiend or undead, huh?
It's a dragon.
Well, we said Draco Lich at one point, but I wasn't sure.
That's what you saw within the hearts.
Right. Okay.
The idea is that it looks like all of them are basically scrying hearts on Borogo.
Yeah. 21 damage.
Okay, so that's a hit and 21 damage.
It was 29 to hit. I added the plus 10 just to make sure.
So 21. Perfect. All right, you strike as it hits the icy exterior.
And then a natural 20.
That hits.
For 50 plus 4. And we'll do a 4th level, so 14. Uh, 113 damage.
God damn.
And then my last attack. There we go. Another natural 20.
Nice. Jeez.
For 48 damage. And I'll look to this dragon and say that you don't compare any to Laren. Vorgel wouldn't even know you existed. And that'll be my turn. Hoping to draw some of its ire.
Okay, I think with that hit on the sore spot, Ire, you will draw as they just let it go. And with that... Oh, there we go. They begin to furiously beat their wings as the winds pick up. Ice shards swirl, and I need everyone within that 120 feet little radius I drew to give me a strength save.
Oof. Definitely gonna fail. 12.
Uh, 29.
29, that would pass.
12.
34 for the rock.
4. Well, with Warden, no, Warden's too far away.
All right, so this was DC 24, and that on a failure, that would be 52 bludgeoning damage. That is 26 on a save. And those who failed, you can move yourselves. You are plus 60 feet directly away from Vorugal.
Jeez, I mean, if I'm against the wall, do I go anywhere? Or...
At that angle, you're gonna go. Like, here, I'll move you because I can say clearly about there. So slamming across, and you were knocked prone as well. So the rock save, what? And then we will go to Marlborough.
All right. I'm sure that killed the 2 echoes. So I'll move up within 15 feet and then manifest the 2 echoes right at it.
Got it.
And I'll attack through the echoes.
Yes.
All right, here it goes. 29 to hit.
That will hit.
Let's see, 17, 23 points of magical slashing damage, and 9 points of force damage.
All right. As that comes down, you can see in this cave, their ancient powers are reject the force or immune to force.
Okay. Second attack is 21.
21 hits.
28 points of magical slashing damage. And I won't roll the force achievement. Third attack is 24 to hit.
Hits.
And that's going to be 25 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice.
Fourth attack is a 21 again.
Yes.
And 28 points of magical slashing damage. And then I'll do 1 unleashed incarnation.
Very nice.
And that'll be 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And that'll be 2, 16, 22 points of magical slashing damage.
Got it.
And the echo that was killed, I'll reclaim potential and take the temp HP from it.
Very nice.
6.
Oh, my bad. I forgot about this. All right. So we'll just do this because I had forgotten. There's bursts of cold damage coming from it. So, actually, no, it doesn't affect the echoes, but Warden.
Yep.
When you struck, every time you struck, it was just freezing as you connected. And that would have been 40 cold damage, bypassing all resistance.
Damn.
Right. So Marlborough's turn is Voruzgal in take their turn. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, they roar as around you ice begins to rise up. I need a strength save.
28.
28. All right. As it comes training, Keishu and Ice, you're able to break free. Only taking 16 cold. Again, all cold they deal will not do resistance.
The armor will.
I get your armor
bypass
because of
the-
con save. Very nice.
Yeah, it's con and strength.
Then they're going to go and attempt to fly towards Laren.
Will the Echo get a attack of opportunity?
I believe one of your features does that, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Jeez, that hits.
That would be 1, 2. 26, 30 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice. Is that Sentinel?
No, she can move. It just gets an attack.
Okay. Well, couldn't remember what you had.
Me either.
Like it's been a hot second. Let's see. Come now. Going in for a bite to Laren. For 29.
I'll miss.
Okay. Then goes for their claw for 32.
I will shield that.
And then 30. Still. Strike after strike. And kind of spits at your feet as ice forms. I see. A coward as well as a little cheater.
If you can't even catch me, how are you supposed to catch his heart?
Oh!
You got a DT.
D is good. I feel like I walked into a telenovela. He is going to. Well, he's going to try to get closer, but he doesn't have a whole lot movement. And then range of 60 feet. I am so far away. 122. I will Misty Step 30 feet closer with a bonus action, which will get me right there. And then... Oh, Dragon is all the way over there. Yeah, I guess I will shoot a... Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm going to cast Fireball on it. Got a 150-foot range, so it's within there. Deck save.
You got it. $19?
That succeeds, so it'll take half of 36.
All right, so 18 fire burns, and you can see all that's beginning to break through this icy exterior she has made for herself, but still hasn't really hit skin.
And that's my turn.
Got it. So we'll go to Alaren.
Trying to figure out how far away Marlborough is. 120, 30. Cool.
I could probably grab him.
Yeah, I was just thinking. And then I'll just stand back up and attack her, I suppose. 34 to hit. For 40 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
25 to hit.
That hits.
What's the normal damage type for short sword? 17 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Uh, 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 29 points of damage. $26 to hit for 22 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And I would just stay there. She looks angry. That's good.
Indeed. As
But do I take any of the gold that she's getting?
what?
You know, when I hit
Oh, yeah.
the,
So thank you. How many times did you hit there?
4.
4. Yep. So thank you for reminding me. $43 cold. And with that, share call. Out. Come from my pair of stand-ins. Now is the time for me to finally move forward. And with that, what looks like a pale ghost of one of the frost giants emerges out, kind of standing right behind Laren on the side of this large crystal, holding on. As they do, it seems like a shimmering field of icy crystal starts to encase Varus Gal. We go to Warden.
I will. 80. I will have the rock come grab me, and then we will grab Marlboro, and then dash up to. I feel like it might be important to get this frost giant. What is going on? Because it seemed like this frost giant is giving her some sort of power. What is happening to D&D Beyond? I just reloaded. Yeah, I'll grab Marlboro, get him closer so he doesn't have to dash. Do you need me to grab you as well, DT?
That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll grab Marlboro and DT and head up to Vorosgal and go after this Frost Giant. And he's just size huge or large?
Huge.
Huge. Okay. And he is undead.
He is.
Natural 20.
That hits.
65. 89, and then what level is that? It's third. I will use it. I cannot find it. It's fourth. I'm not going to use a fourth level on this giant. I will do a third level smite. For an additional 29. Natural 19 for a crit. Uh, 35, 55. $70 damage.
That between both of your hits?
I think the first one was 80 something, and then that one was 75.
Okay. Between those two hits, how do you want to kill it?
I will cut its heart out and toss it to to Vorosgal. And then go after Vorosgal.
Nice.
For 31 to hit for 24. 31 damage.
Get a minute.
That's my turn.
Very good. Can't you just leave all my lovers alone? She screams as we go to Marlboro.
I will move the echo up, and I'll stay back. And I'll put the echo up next to her and attack.
Got it.
25, 16, 22 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice.
Second attack is a miss, is a natural 1.
Oof.
Third attack.
I'll use my reaction to make it a crit. Why not?
All right. Let's see.
She doesn't seem like she's going to be attacking me, so.
And that'll be 33 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice.
Third attack is 29, which is going to add 2 to that. Be 17, be 23 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice.
Fourth attack is 16. It'll be 32, which hits. 25 points of magical slashing damage. And I'll use an Unleashed Incarnation. And That'll be a 29,
Nice.
which is 24 points of magical slashing damage. And I'll burn an action surge. Yeah, 34 to hit. 25 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice.
That's a 28 to hit. 25 points of magical slashing damage. And that's a 27 to hit. It's got to add 2 to that. 25 points of magical slashing damage. Fourth attack is a 26 to hit.
Yes.
And 25 more points of magical slashing damage. And I'll do one more Unleashed Incarnation, which is a 26.
That hits.
And I got to add 22 points of magical slashing damage. And that'll be my turn.
All right. With that, the icy covering that was on is completely shattered. You can get to her skin. She's effectively bloodied.
Oh, are we taking damage still?
Yes.
I think I only hit her once this turn.
So, all right. So, 2 of you within 5 feet. All right. So now, because this is a little different. So, that was 10 times she was hit by that. So when she's hit, everyone within 5 feet takes the cold.
Okay. I was not with him. I'd backed up.
Yeah. So for Marlboro, that's 38 cold. To the group that are there. So that would be Laren and Warden. I'm not sure about DT because you didn't have to strike them. And then you just hit one time?
Yes.
So to Laren and Warden, that's 14, and to the bird, the 30 and the 14. Okay. Sorry. Forget the 38. I rolled the wrong number of dice. I thought that was super low. I rolled 10d6 and I should be rolling 30d6. Sorry. So it's 111 and 14.
Aha. And that goes through resistances and everything?
Yes.
Ow.
Was Marlboro in there?
No, because Marlboro is just attacked by Echo.
Yeah.
And this particular thing is creatures, not objects. So get to her turn. And let's see. She's not happy. She's going to risk this and essentially... Actually, at this point, she is going to try to fly straight up.
Do we get opportunity attacks?
So that would be, from Laren and Warden.
32.
That hits.
Eek. $18 damage.
And you have to make an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, very nice.
And the Echo should get one as well.
Yeah. 13 on the intelligence save, which she's going to call in, and it gets super cold and freezes the magic.
Okay. Let's roll.
She saves.
Okay, half of 23 to 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
The Echo rolled a 27.
Yep, that hits.
$23 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice. All right. She flies up 80 feet, aims down, and lets out cold breath. It's going to be Constitution saving throws. DC 25.
26.
28.
I failed that. God damn it.
28.
All right, but you don't matter because of the cons, right?
It's only if I succeed.
Oh, you see, if you failed to do half. Okay, that's right. Okay, so in that case, for failure, 67 cold and restrained as the ice forms around you to the end of your next turn. And for the success, that is going to be 33 cold.
I am down. What?
Is that bypass resistance?
Yes.
Yes.
33?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really needed to succeed on that.
That would have gotten the echoes.
Yes, that would get the echoes.
Oh, 7.
And with that, we will go to DT.
DT will go, well, I'm not technically part of your under contract, so this is technically out of network, but he's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds at 8th level.
Oh my god.
Everybody gets 46 HP back.
I guess, does Marlboro get double that?
Oh, because when you're healed, they're healed, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So it's 92 to Marlboro.
That's awesome.
Well, I feel invigorated.
That will be his turn.
Got it. With that, we will go to Laren.
Well, how far up is she?
She is 80 feet up.
Let's see. I have. Awesome. I'll move up 70 feet.
Nice.
Then I am going to bonus action equipment spell Conjure Minor Elementals. At 7th level. To start attacking casting a cantrip. I'm 10 feet away from her, so that's the idea.
Gotcha. Yep, she won't be doing that.
5d8. Got it. $21 to hit. For 4 force, which disregard that, but uh, 28 points of acid damage.
Very nice.
30 to hit. For 17 points of acid damage. 29 to hit for 22 points of acid damage.
Nice.
30 to hit for 23 points of acid damage.
Here we go.
Then I'm going to move into a range and attack her. 21 to hit for 23 points of damage. Yeah, 23 points of damage.
Okay. So 23.
Do you want to do the damage back to me?
Yeah. That for 8 cold.
Okay. And then 18 to hit.
18 hits.
20 points of slashing damage.
Got it. 12 cold.
Then, yeah, last one's 32 to hit for 21 points of slashing damage.
21. Nice. That is 12 cold.
Then I am going to move a little bit away from her. Let's just say I back away a little bit. That's my turn. If she wants an off attack, she could.
Nope. I don't think. No, 'cause she resisted, so
Oh, okay.
because of her one thing. I'm using something where if a lot of the ones I do, this particular one, when they use their legendary, they don't get a reaction. And what they are going to do, though, is get their villain action as they go, no, you will freeze like you've frozen my love, as this is 120, everyone's in it, radius of her yell, and pure cold comes forward. I need con saves first. Oh my gosh, Warden.
How much do I get from Warden? 6?
Yeah.
27.
28.
Go down.
28.
Okay, so just Warden there. Fail. So the code is 39 for a fail. So that is 19 success. So Warden's down?
No.
No. Okay.
And if your code resistance is a 19 halved, or is it just 19?
It does. She ignores code resistance.
Okay.
No, I am at 7. So
All right. The second pulse here is a strength save.
She really hates this one, don't we? 0.
19.
12.
24.
Well, Warden passes.
Wait, really?
Not Warden, sorry. Marlboro. What I meant to say. Marlboro passes. So for a fail, that is 35 force damage. Does not bypass resistances.
I'm back now.
I'm about to go down, but then the contingency triggers. And I heal.
I'm up. I'm down.
And for success, 17 force. Scream's so close, but that is their villain action. In the Warden's down. Right?
11.
Okay, success. And Marlboro.
How far can the carpet fly?
I think it's 60 feet when it's only you on it.
All right. 60. And I manifest the echo, so I should be within 5 feet.
Yeah, because the echoes are there.
Yep. And I will start attacking. First attack. 34 to hit.
That hits.
26 points of magical slashing damage. Second attack. 26.
26 hits.
That's going to be 18, 24 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Woo!
And that'll be, I got to add 24, 30 points of magical slashing damage. It's fourth attack. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Gotta add 1, 2, 3, 6, 22 points of magical slashing damage.
Very cool.
I'll burn another. Oh, I'll do a Unleashed Incarnation.
Nice.
That hits 26. That's going to be 28 points of magical slashing damage. Now I'll do a Unleashed Incarnation. I mean, no, excuse me, Action Surge.
Action Surge.
That's going to be a 19.
19 hits.
25 points of magical slashing damage. 23 hits. It's going to be 27 points of magical slashing damage.
Woo!
32 hits. That's 27 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice.
This, I think, is the fourth one. That's a 32 to hit.
It hits.
And that's going to be 22 points of magical slashing damage. And I'll do an Unleashed Incarnation. And that's 26 to hit, which is 25 points of magical slashing damage. And that's my turn.
All right. Her cold blood is dripping down, making ice sculptures. As it comes to her turn. And let's see here. So. All right. Okay, she's going to place herself. She's going to try to fly and place herself above Laren. So echo up.
33 to hit. That'll be 24 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice. Right. And from here. here, she will unleash another cold breath. She's still about 80 feet up. So we're centered. We're centered here. Just checking. Yeah, that's going to get everybody. Yeah. And actually, I'm sorry, that might be a little different now that I think about it. That would be 40, won't it be? So it'll miss Marlborough, actually. Oddly enough. Look how the cone will work. But everyone else, that is going to be con save.
Oh my god.
27.
That makes it. You're not getting. It's not with the bonus, right, DT?
Oh, because he's unconscious.
Yeah.
That would make it a 21.
All right, so that'll fail.
Wait. So then I also have a feature where I can add, if I fail, favored by the gods. I can add 2d4. So gives me 5. So 27.
There you go.
24.
Passes. So failed for Warden, then sort of death save, and then so you run past. So that is 22 on the pass. Cold.
Ooh.
Then just gonna look at Laren and summon ice to form around you in the air for a strength save.
I don't think I can make it. Yeah, 11.
All right. That is 16 cold and restrained.
Alright.
Speed is 0. You're magically doing that, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that holds you aloft. Thought. DT!
DT is going to look at Warden, look at Laren, who's really messed up. And he's gonna say, "This is gonna cost extra," and he's going to cast Wish and bring everybody back to give everybody back all their hit points and remove any effects listed from the Greater Restoration spell.
You're spending 50,000 gold?
Oh shit! Is that how that works?
Something like that, right?
No.
No? Am I thinking of something else?
It is one of the extra effects, though, not the.
Maybe that's where I was at. I'm sorry, my brain might be just not here today.
So you need to roll for that 1/3.
Oh, must be thinking, yeah, never mind. Go ahead. So you did instant health.
Yeah. So what's the 50,000 gold thing?
Nothing. There's 25. Object creation. Just my brain just making a false connection.
Okay.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
So everybody else go back. Everybody goes back up to full health. And DT is. Oh, that's his turn.
So good turn.
And he for his bonus action, he pulls out the book and writes a very big number, a lot of zeros.
Okay, so make sure you mark the consequence. You got that? So because you take 1d10 whenever you cast a spell per level of that spell of necrotic. And your strength score is now 3. we need to make a roll on a D100. If you get 33 over low, you can never again cast Wish.
Oh, I thought that. Okay, so that applies to the. I thought that section only applied to the reshape reality thing.
It says to produce any effect other than duplicating another spell.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it on this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can I take that back? Because I did not know that. Whatever.
Sure. I'm new character, of course.
So then he will just do another mass cure wounds. This time at 7th level. So 44 HP healing.
Got it. You know, that actually screws a lot of people up because of the way that it is. Reading that, I think they put that in a bad spot. Because it's bold, 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 bold. And that's,
Yeah.
Like, that's confusingly, I guess, formatted. So. You got it. So, are we good with possibly going another round? I think you guys will get her down.
I'm okay with it.
Sure.
Assuming Warren's good with the hearing. No.
Yeah.
Laren!
I'm going to move 10 feet away from her. Do my cantrip. I could do everything together. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nice.
Second one is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so 25 to hit. First is going to be 27 to hit, so 25 d8.
Okay. So that's 4 hits.
Yeah, but I'm 10 feet away from her, so
Oh, sorry.
134 acid damage.
24 acid. She is gasping. No! Why?
Within range of her and attack. It is a 32 to hit for 22 points of damage.
Sorry, with how much damage?
22.
Got it.
And then 26 to hit for 22 points of slashing. And the 29 to hit for 19 points of slashing.
Nice. So that's 3 hits within 5 feet.
Yep. And then there's also my acid damage too, which is going to be 65 points of acid damage.
Nice. 39 cold.
Then I am going to move a bit away from her.
Got it. With that, you go ahead and try to hit.
At a disadvantage because of my feet.
Or 21.
No, I'll miss.
Right. Then Warden.
I think I am still restrained. From something she did last turn.
Like the breath. Would have done that. Let me just make sure that doesn't. So I can find the breath for some reason. Here we go. No, because it's too wait. It would be when she do it. She has a time. Yep, you're restrained. You're
I am
restrained.
restrained?
Yep.
Okay. Then I will bonus action phase step up to my rock. And she's looking hurt.
She is.
I want Laren to finish her, but I can't really take too many more hits. I will go after her. 30.
Yes, for 12.
30 to hit for 19 damage.
All right, that's 6 cold, and all to give you is how do you want to finish her? You can be creative if you want Laren to do it.
Yeah, I will. I will put my sword through like its jaw and bring it to the ground, so Larry can finish her however she wants.
I think Laren drops from her flight and plunges her scimitars into this dragon's eye sockets and cuts her eyes out. If you like watching so much, wouldn't mind if I took those, would you?
Amazing. These two large basketball-sized eyes. Out. And with that, we will end for tonight.